My name is Trenton Bitterly, and for my game for 397, I chose to do Modern Mayhem Remake, which is a game I've been developing for 440 as well. So the reason I chose to do Modern Mayhem Remake is because I made this game for virtual reality all throughout the game degree, but then when people were playing it, they realized that they would get sick because of the movement and stuff in VR, and they just were not used to it. And so I wanted to make the game still accessible to these people, so I decided to make it in Unreal Engine instead of Unity, and I decided to make it for PC instead of virtual reality. So the way I organized my game for this semester was I put it into 3 different gameplay loops. The first one I chose to do is a target practice. For this one, the development process went as follows. I just kind of made it so that there was 3 different stages of the game, and on each stage you would have a certain amount of targets that you had to shoot. For instance, like on level 1, you would be shooting targets that were just going up and down at different speeds. Then on level 2, you would have to be shooting at targets that were going side to side at different speeds. And then on the final level, you would have to be shooting targets that were just doing random shapes and just like random directions. So it just made it challenging the further you went up, and then when you were done, you could see how fast you did it because there was a high score, and then you could replay the game because each of my gameplay loops are replayable. For the second one, I wanted to do a run and gun, but unlike my virtual reality game, I wanted to make it a little bit more enjoyable and interactive. So I brought the player into a space where there's a map around them, and then if they walked around, they would see enemy AI that would start shooting at them. They would have to avoid the bullets and shoot them until they were destroyed. And then once they were destroyed, they could collect the coin that the enemy was guarding. There was a set amount of coins around my map that I put so that you had to explore the whole map and destroy all the enemies, collect all the coins, and just do it as fast as you could. This one was also replayable, and just that was my thought process behind that one. This thought process actually took a couple of weeks. It was a maze runner, and so I was actually able to find a maze plugin that I used for my maze. And then what I did is, originally for the virtual reality version of my game, you would just run around, you would encounter enemies that would be guarding coins. But I kind of already did that with the run and gun, so I was like, I kind of want to do something else. So I orientated it so that you were going to encounter triumphs instead. Like, for instance, you might see a boulder start rolling at you and you have to shoot it to destroy it. Or you might find puzzles that you have to remember, like tiles in certain directions, or you have to avoid flaming fireballs that are just flying through. And the point of it, yes, is just to collect all the coins. My thought process is, once you found all the coins, you could shoot the exit button, and then if you had all the coins, you could escape the maze, but if not, you would have to keep searching. And that's basically how I thought of the entire Modern Mayhem Remake.